Yo, what's going on? How's everybody doing tonight? Well, actually, I only got one in here. Who is it? Is there any way I could tell? Probably not. What's up? What's up? Shout out to me. What's going on? Yo, what's up? Whoever's in here. All right, that's better. I like it like this. Camera's right here. Well, anyways, what's going on, man? Anybody joining up? What's going on, man? I hope everybody's doing well. You guys watching some basketball? Watching some sports? Sports cards is man, it's going crazy right now. And all you gotta do is look at StockX, look at eBay, look at check out my cards, look at anything really right now. You could just tell that things are on fire. A couple new pickups that I got, man. Let's go through a couple pickups that I got. Let's see here. Some cards that I think are underrated right now, but has potential that will probably go up here in the near future. Even though as much as I hate Tom Brady, I think that these 2016 hollows, I think these have potential. These are the Prism, the hollow Prisms. There's actually a good bit right now that have been graded, and they're only like $346, or I think was. I mean, they kind of vary dependent upon. What's up, Cowboy? Dependent upon what grade they received, but for the most part, man, you know, a lot of these have kind of gone under the radar. You can get these for $100 all day long. I think that's a great. So I'm trying to buy up as many as I can of these. I sold a lot of these, which I really regret, and there was the retail starburst of this is the 2016 era. I sold so many PSA 10s of these, and I regret it because the run up now, I probably could have made so much money. The LeBron mosaic, I think, is sick. I think it just looks better than him bringing the ball down the court. And then also, this is the quarterback of, this guy's going to do some crazy, crazy stuff in the future. Like, once they start bringing in people around him, ain't nobody going to touch. This dude is elite. This is an elite quarterback. And you guys are lucky. If you're interested in getting him, you're lucky because he's so undervalued right now. Like, extremely undervalued. So do not sleep on Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz, he's going to do some damage. But yeah, these are some cards that I plan on sending off to the grading company. I could probably break out the graded cards here shortly. Kenyon Drake, I picked up 4 rookie cards today. Kenyon Drake playing with Kyler Murray. He played well in Arizona, I think, because he was able to. He kind of fit into that passing system. Hey, man. The thing is Arizona running backs are, Dustin Johnson. Dustin Johnson had a really good year. So that one year. So if Dustin Johnson was able to I mean, shoot, I bought a Dustin Johnson rookie card, so you might see a little bit of an uptick in that. I don't think that that's bad. That's not a bad buy. You probably got him for dirt cheap too, right? Kenyon Drake probably couldn't have been more than what, $5-10 a piece, unless you got like his RPAs or something. I really like this card. It's Kemba Walker, but it's Kemba Walker green and his Celtic green. I just, dude, this card is sick. Yeah, $4 each, can't go wrong, bro. If anything, you can make your money back. So, dude, I went to San Diego and I picked up. Oh, I gotta show you the other Jordan I picked up. Yo, we pulled into port in San Diego, and I found this card, and I'm gonna send it off to grading. It looks freaking immaculate, but Jordan inserts have gone absolutely bananas as soon as the Oh, you're right, Dustin Johnson. I don't know why I said Dustin Johnson. David Johnson. David Johnson. I had a couple Kobe's. Here that were just kind of sitting around. So I'm gonna send those off. They seem to be okay. These cards right here actually did well. If you guys go look this up, this is the Mike Trout. This is technically it's his second year Topps card, and this is the 2013. This is the 2013 Topps, and it's the All-Star Trophy card. These cards, if they grade well, they're worth a good chunk of change. Even raw, you could sell them as a lot and get tons, man. You know what? It's so funny because the trick, man, is to get in, like, just collect. Like, if you see value somewhere, like, and this was me from like back in the day. Like, I saw value, and these are all chromes, and they're not like perfect condition, but like I was buying these up for like what, like maybe like $1.50, $2 back in the day, and I just like started accumulating them, and now he's like the man. Like, everybody says he's like the best to ever play. So just hang on to him, and see where it goes. You can't go wrong. One of my favorite cards that I just like got hooked on collecting right now is, let's see here. Let's see if I can find them. And okay, so the Genesis Mosaic. The Genesis Mosaic is like my favorite. Let me move this here. So these Genesis Mosaics are just, they don't make cards like this normally. But this card is it's just mystic. The background looks sick. It's got the refractor, the refractor, the sheen, and then it also has the mosaic, the surface, the swirl. You know how they do that swirl right there. So I really, really love the Genesis. So I had to go get the tray, and that's my guy. Trae Young is my guy, so I had to go get the tray. The guy he loves lobbing it to, John Collins. Dude, I bought this by chance. I literally, on accident, I bought this card, and Devin Booker is like just going crazy right now. He's lighting it up. So every once in a while you get lucky, man. Every once in a while you get lucky. And Spicy P, man. Pascal Siakam, Spicy P. He's got that international collectability to him. So I need to look at the Lucas. The Lucas are like $1,000. It's just too much money. anything Luka right now is just so expensive. So I can't really. Yeah, dude, I totally like. He's probably worth 3 something now. I paid $70 for it. It's, I mean, you could pretty much ask whatever you want for it at this point. He's lighting it up, man. Question: what's the most expensive card you bought, and what's the most expensive card you've sold? Okay, so the most expensive card that I've sold as of recent, I regret it. No, I don't regret it. I regret it. Kawhi Leonard base to 2012 Panini Prism Gem Mint 10 from PSA. I sold that card for $2,500 just the other day. Is it my most expensive? Yes, probably my most expensive card, recent that I can remember. Most of the time I hold on to most of my stuff, or I'll try to flip little cards, things that I don't really care about. But that was probably the more recent. My most expensive card, I don't plan on selling that. And maybe one day I'll tell you what that is. Maybe I'll show it to you. It's pretty sick. Let's see. The most expensive I've bought as of right now is my Tatis. I bought a Tatis. You want to see it? Here, hold on. Actually, you know what? I got a box of the heavy hitters. I got a box of the heavy hitters here, so this thing blew up, dude. Like, I bought this for $5.99 preseason last season. They started like saying he was like MVP, but Lamar Jackson kind of took it away. But this card right here, I lucked out. This card too, I bought for $800. No, yeah, like $600. I bought this card for $600. Everybody was sleeping on Trey like very early. Nobody really respected Trey Young. This dude right here, man, y'all he's starting to uptick, but I was buying him at $300. So he's going up now though. I don't know if you could get in, but that's the man right there. And this right here, man, this is probably the most expensive card that I paid for as of like most recent. This is the Refractor Tatis. He's going crazy right now, y'all. If he keeps it up, he'll be the MVP, and this thing will be like 20K. Maybe more. It's only numbered to 499. These refractors were numbered to 499. So this is kind of my prized possession right now, especially the way he's playing. The dude's got swag and stuff. Like, his swing is so sick, dude. It's like just so aggressive. And then also, what was I thinking? What was I gonna say? Yeah, his swing is just it's crazy. So that's the Tatis. I picked this up at a show. I think there's only like a 2 population or maybe lower. But this was a Shaquille O'Neal. Some dude talked me into buying this. It's a low pop. I'm glad I got it. It's the Skybox Intense PSA 10. So every once in a while, you kind of catch somebody and right here is another Deshaun Watson, man. I'm telling you, I'm super high on Deshaun Watson, and I'm super high on this dude right here, Carson Wentz. So This was the Power Green. This is the Power Green. It's only numbered to 49. And it goes along with the kind of like the it goes along with his Eagles, the whole Eagles colorway. He's got the green jersey on. So I kind of like to match sometimes on that because people actually they bite quicker if you want to sell it later on down the road. And plus it's low population. There's only 49 of those cards. See, that's the thing. You got to think about, like, if you ever like see a silver, but then you see a numbered, serial numbered card, you should always grab the serial numbered card, because the silver looks great, cool and all, but you don't really know how many silvers they make, but you know how many of the serial numbered parallels that they make, and the lower number the better. That's the key. Sometimes people will have to get over the color away or whatnot. It might not be the most cherished. Okay, I got a pretty sick card to show you. This is the Kyler Murray Blue Ice that I bought. Okay, Kyler Murray Blue Ice. If Monjo, I know you like this because you bought Kenyon Drake, so you're pretty high on the Cardinals this year. So this is a card that I'll probably keep my entire life, just because of how hard it is to get, and when they go live, they're expensive and they go fast. So when you get stuff like this, you got to hold on to it. You know what I mean? Like, hang on to these types of things. Don't ever let stuff like this go, because when you do, the first thing you'll do is you'll regret it. Yeah, and I mean, obviously, right? Because you were talking about how much you like, how much you picked up Kenyon Drake. So here's a couple Zion Williamsons that I purchased. So when I bought them for $200 something, and everybody was kind of sleeping on Revolution. Like Revolution kind of fell by the wayside because they want prisms right now, But, and I'll tell you why I bought these here shortly. Actually, I'll just tell you right now. Excuse me. Anthony Hockey, the show was in San Francisco. So, all right. So the San Diego story I was telling you about. I walked into a store in San Diego, and the guy had Jordans. I was like, "You got any Jordans, or you have any LeBrons?" No, not in New York. Anthony, are you going to the National this year? So this card right here was raw, and he sold it to me for $15. $15. I came home from patrol. I was in the Coast Guard, and I came home off patrol, and the first thing I did was I sent it to PSA. I was like, man, I got to grade this thing because it looks awesome. And came back at 10. It came back at 10. So I will never sell this card. This card has kind of like it's kind of got like a memento, a little bit of military, what I was doing when I was working, and I'll never sell this card. This card will always be with me. I'll probably hand this down to my son or whatever. Another great card that blew up after the let's see here. Let's see if I can get that light. I've got to like reposition it. So another great card that blew up during the Last Dance documentary was the Warp Speed Michael Jordan. I had 2 9s. I sold one. There was a guy on Reddit. He really wanted it. So I was like, you know what? I'll hook you up, man. So since I had 2, and I bought the other one for like $70 back in the day. So I was like, all right, I'll make, I'll turn, you're helping to what they call in the Coast Guard, helping a shipmate out. He's a card collector, fellow card collector, so I helped him out. And everyone has a connection to a card. I have a Kurt Warner rookie. I will never give up. First card I ever got. That's sick, man. Yeah, like, see, that's exactly what this whole thing's about. Like, at the end of the day, you know, with all these influencers and all these guys that are coming in, driving up the prices on cards and stuff like that, you guys got stuff that you'll always keep and remember, like keepsakes. And that's what it's all about, man. Like, we can't get caught up in this money thing, because money really, at the end of the day, it don't matter. Don't matter. You know, these cards are some of the coolest things, because they have more than just, there's like memories. Like my pops, he's still back in his house. He still has like all the 5 rows of all the junk wax era that we used to collect when I was growing up back in like 89, 90s. We were chasing like David Justice. We were chasing, who else was like Deion Sanders, Ken Griffey Jr., you know, he's still collecting that stuff. He was grading 87 tops like crazy. Let's see what else we got here. We got some LeBrons. This is a number to 149. LeBron Revolution. I also have the Sunburst variation to go with it. So what I tend to do is, when something's like popping or going off, like for instance, the Silver Prism LeBron, the first year Silver Prism LeBron in the Lakers jersey, once that kind of hit and went crazy this year, I was like, screw that. I'm not paying $1,000 for a Silver Prism that costs $1. Like literally, a lot of these things cost like $1, but people are chasing them things up to $1,000 right now. So I'm like, not going to lose my butt on that. I'm going to go find a LeBron that I like, that is already graded, and that isn't overvalued. And so I just was looking. I found those two. The Sunburst, I think I paid $500. I paid $350 for the Impact. The Impact variation. So these were the two LeBrons that I were able to pick up this year and not lose completely my entire bank account. But hey, they went up really strong. Like, they went up really strong. And if he wins, forget about it. Couple non-graded. This one hurts. But I kind of had high hopes with Kyrie going to the Celtics. So I reached for one. I reached for one of these cards because I was like, Celtics is a great team. Kyrie's a great player. This is a sick card. This has to be something. Like, eventually one day this has got to be like the best card ever, and it never really panned out. And that's the thing. Sometimes, man, like, things just don't really gel. But it's okay, because I mean, at the end of the day, tired. It's a pretty sick Kyrie. I watched some of your older videos and question, do you still open packs or just buy cards? All right, so that's a great question, man. Honestly, I don't open boxes anymore. And I know you see boxes back there, and I can show you the boxes here in a second. I don't know when my shirt was tucked in. Y'all don't roast on me, because earlier. All right. I'm about to explain to you what I'm doing with these. I don't even know why I'm wearing my headset. I don't even need that. All right. There's one more box here. Okay. Let me set up shop here. Okay. So first I'm going to show you this. Okay. Have you guys been watching Phil's pools? If you guys watch Phil's pools, you got to pay attention to, because he's a big guy in the market. Okay. And when you get big guys like that, and when you start recognizing the way that they react or how they enjoy things, like what they're into, you need to hop on those types of things and you need to sit on them. Okay. And okay, so this is what I did. Phil was doing box wars with this stuff right here, right? This is called Bowman Sapphire. This is the 2020 Bowman Sapphire. If you don't already know, it's got this stud in there that the Yankees picked up, and he's right there. His name is Jason Dominguez. Okay. But also the Luis Robert rookie card is in here as well. So people could hit like a parallel variation of a Luis Robert or whatever. But so what I did was actually reached out to the sports card radio guy. Do you guys know Colin Tedder, the sports card radio guy? He's got the sports card podcast or whatever. If you don't listen to him, he's tough. He's tough on the hobby a lot of the times, but he's a very good guy. I actually know him, played golf with him, chit chat with him every once in a while, hit him up, see how his family's doing and whatnot. But I hit him up because he's got that special tops. I guess there's like a club that you could have gotten into if you were paying attention, and you can get this kind of stuff because this is limited strictly only to tops. Like you have to be a tops guy. So I bought a couple boxes from him for like $880. I bought, and I don't know how much they're going for right now, but I don't plan on selling it for a long time. And hopefully Luis Robert goes crazy, and then the Jason Dominguez guy. You know what? I might sell it when Jason comes up to the majors. So I gotta hold it for a couple of years. But so I want to teach you guys something. This is like a mutual fund, and I don't know if you guys, if you're older, you know what a mutual fund is. It's like a 401k or whatever. If you're younger, this is like a stock. This is like Tesla. Okay. This is like buying a Tesla stock. This is like buying all of like the draft. Okay. So there's benefits to buying and holding wax because you're getting all of the players and you're kind of supplying somebody that's willing to take the chance, like that's my strategy with this. Okay. And this is going to help you make money and stuff later on down the road, but you got to have strong hands because it can be really fun opening these things. So that is actually those are Bowman Sapphires. Okay. And Phil Hughes was doing pack wars, and he was opening like 10 and 10. Like every time I kept turning on Phil's pulls, he just kept opening and opening. So I know what was happening was people that were watching, because he's getting like 20,000 views. So as people watch and watch and watch, they're like, dude, I want to go open some Bowman Sapphire too. Or I'm going to go buy Bowman Sapphire cards, right? So like if you pay attention to Phil's pulls, he can direct the market. Okay, so I bought this box at $699. It's up to like 12 something now. I think it's like $12.99 or $12.49 on Steel City Sports Cards. So this is another way that this is what I'm trying to say is like, it don't always have to be about these, right? Like go get like blasters. Go get blasters. Hold those. Like they're $20. Every once in a while you get lucky at Walmart, at Target. Go get the blaster boxes. Just sit on them. Have you seen how much a 2012 blaster box goes for? That's basketball, but Kyler Murray's in here. Dwayne Haskins is in here. Daniel Jones is in here. Drew Lock is in here. Who else? There's a lot of quarterbacks in here. One of them pops. Yes, sir. Let's see what else. Okay, this right here, this big boy. I can't open it. I don't want to open it. But this is so that box right there is a case of National Treasures 2016. So I'm all in on Carson Wentz. Okay, that's just me. All right, everybody's got their all-in guy or whatever. But as far you see that little floating thing, as far as what I'm doing, I just for some reason I think Carson Wentz is that dude, and he's going to prove all the speculators, all the haters wrong. He's very mobile. He's got a great arm. He just needs some help. That's it. The defense has to line up, and then also he's got to be able to go out there and have somebody to throw to. You know, I watched a game. It was last year where he played the Falcons, and I'm like sitting there laying in bed, and I'm like, dude, Carson Wentz is about to win this game. Aguilar wide open, puts it right in his hands. Aguilar drops the ball. He's wide open. He's about to. This was going to be like a 30, 40-yard touchdown. Dude drops the ball, and they had to get off the field, and the Falcons won. I mean, like, he just needs somebody that can catch that ball, man. Like, dude, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Carson Wentz is injury prone. Yeah, no doubt. And that's everybody's knock on him. You about to sleep? Okay. Good night. Love you. Say hi. Hi. Okay. Go to bed, baby. I love you. Okay, go. Oh, you like the camera, huh? That's my daughter, y'all. All right, go to bed. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? You want to go swimming? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, all right, bye. Huh? Okay. All right, good night. Love you. Okay, so Carson Wentz, yeah, you're right. He is injury prone. But if you go look, all right, Anthony, I challenge you. Just go look at his stats over the last couple of years. Just look at how long, each game he's played. He's played every game. He's played 16 games. You know, he had the knee injury the second year, but after that, he's been kind of consistent. And then that 1 year where they won the Super Bowl, yeah, you're right. But he's just kind of, and then last year they go to the playoffs. They beat Dak in a must-win game. And that's the thing you guys don't talk about. Mahomes is say, bet, but I got to pay $1,000 for Mahomes. Like, I got to pay, like, he's about to run up to 8,000. He's going to run up, guys. If you really think that, if you want to get into Mahomes, you better go get into a lot of them now, because he's going to run up to 8,000. I'm not even playing. Like, a silver prism is going to go up to $8,000 because I'm watching the basketball market. And once basketball's done, everybody's going to bring their money over to football. Dude, trust me. And I'm with you, no doubt. Pat Mahomes is sick, but he can't win them all. He's not going to win every year. Somebody's got to win it. It's got to be Carson Wentz. Yes. Then I can sell this. Mahomes, you're right though. Strong arm, don't see good investability. Anthony Hockey, I got you. So, like for Forunte is just too cheap. Who are you talking about? Forunte. Oh, so Manjo, yeah, I'm sorry, man. I kind of got distracted because I was defending my bag of Carson Wentz. Nobody can knock Carson Wentz right now. I'm all in. Here's mega boxes. Buy mega boxes. Buy mega boxes. Blasters. Buy and hold. Buy and hold, guys. Buy and hold. Yo, check this out. So I'm working on this thing called Mail Day, and you guys tell me what you think about this. Basically, I'm just gonna do a daily vlog video and post it on the YouTube page, and I'm just gonna open like the mail that I get that day, and that way you guys can see who I'm buying, what types of variations I'm buying, what card, what guys that I'm investing or buying at the time. So you guys hit me up right now in the comments and let me know what you think about that. If that's something that you would watch, or you have a repack stash. What's a repack stash? Oh, you're kind of creating your own repack thing for eBay. Leonard Fournette with the Jags. I got a couple rookies of his, man. Actually, I sold one recently, so I guess some other people think the same thing you guys are thinking about Fournette. The thing with running backs is you ain't better than Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is a beast. Oh, okay. So, yep. Like I said, so what was in this box right here that I just opened is more mosaics. I don't remember what I bought them for. So I bought a hanger because these have a different variation. They all have their own special variation. And you never know what the hobby wants. So it's always good to have something, one of everything. Oh, like MJ Holding in Fairfield. And boom, just keep on buying boxes, man, and hold them. Derrick Henry is something. You're right, man. And you know what, dude? All right, so I'll take a snapshot photo. I was on COMC. I was buying Derrick Henry rookie cards for like 75 cents. And I went on eBay. I went on YouTube one day, and I was just watching like some, they got these guys that go on there and they talk about they pick a player and they kind of just talk about their progression in their high school to college to the pros. And he kind of had a breakout year. And I was like, you know what? If he had his breakout year towards the end of the season last year, he's probably going to come out next year, which was last year, and just light it up. And he won the scoring championship. So I went and bought like for 75 cents. I was buying it for 75 cents. They're worth like $30 now. Derrick Henry rookie cards. If he could win a championship, dude, that's a running back that will kind of like live on forever. Just because like he literally had to carry it on his shoulders. But very seldom do you see a running back that can go and do it all himself. It's all about the quarterback position. And that's why the collectability for football is always about quarterbacks. It's just the way that it is. Let's see what else we got. Oh, dude, here's another look, dude. This is all preseason stuff. Like when you know somebody's like good, okay. Like Judge took a huge hit, like just dipped so hard. He like dipped so hard because last season really wasn't a spectacular season for him. And I was like, you know what? Judge is going to have a good year. He was hurt last year. He's going to come out here and he's going to play well. And he did. He's playing really good right now. I mean, Tatis is overshadowing him, but I'm covered because I have Tatis. I also have a Tatis that's at PSA right now. It's the Topps paper, Father's Day blue out of 50. So I lucked out there. So for running backs, guys, since you guys like talking about running backs, what do you think about this? What do you think about this dude right here? Melvin Gordon. I got the refractor and the X-fractor. I think I might have even a couple more of him, but we'll have to see. See, I'm kind of running out of stuff to show you guys. This one's pretty dope. That's my Calvin Ridley. Nobody runs routes like Calvin Ridley. Nobody runs routes like Calvin Ridley. I put everything on that. Let's see what else. All right. I'm pretty much like sharing the entire collection with you guys right now. I got one more box that I'm like just, and then we'll be done. I'll hit you guys up later, man. Hey, if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe and like and put comments and hook me up, man. Like, I really appreciate you guys. I really do. Okay, so let's start here with Donovan Mitchell. I'm kind of high on these cards here. This is called the, man, that stupid light. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to reposition it. But this is the Phenomenon Silver Prism, Donovan Mitchell. I got one PSA 10, and then I got two that were graded from BGS. Both of them are silvers. I think this dude he's the real deal, man. He's very clutch. I'll save that for last. So crazy story I got to share with you right now. Jason Tatum's. Preseason, I bought a lot. It was like a 9-card lot of Jason Tatum. And he just popped. And to me, I didn't like really see it, but I think just like, with the collectability and all these people coming into the collecting and all that, they kind of drove Jason Tatum's card prices up. So these cards are about to touch 1,000 each. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy what's going on in the hobby, and I don't know if like I should sell or if I should hold. Like, is this gonna last forever? Like, these are always the questions that you have to ask yourself, right? That's my gold herder for the Hawks. He's a wing. You guys probably know him. That's my red tray. It's numbered to 199. Probably keep this forever. It's a silver tray. I had like a whole bunch of these. I sold a lot. I had a friend that wanted one, so I sold it to him. And Giles Blue Disco. But yeah, so I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, we can wrap it up tonight, but shout out to everybody that come up in here and hung out with me today. We'll do this here again soon. All right. Peace.